and welcome. I'm trying to learn botany. Today, Lichens. After we've done with it, we're gonna do shoulder impingement training. And if you participate in the shoulder impingement training, then it's at your own risk. Lichens, hardy survivors. Certain fungi are able to form symbiotic or mutual beneficial relationships with other plants. Okay, there are some fungi which are living more or less beneficial in both ways together with some other plant. And lichens are one of them. Of these, the lichens are the most familiar. The lichens are wonderful. They are composite plants consisting of a fungus and many single-celled green algae. Okay, the lichens themselves seem to be a fungus and single-cell algae. The algae supply food for the fungus, and the fungus provides the algae with moisture and protection from exposure. Okay, the algae seems to be the other type of plant, and the fungus eats the algae, or does at least get food for it. But therefore is the fungus moist and also delivers it protection to the algae. And the algae can grow again, and the fungus can eat of it. Simple lichens consist of a single algae cells or filaments which are entwined by fungal hyphae. The lichen seems to be the plant of which we're talking. And the lichens consist out of a fungi and the fungus and other type of plant, an algae. And the lichen is the plant of it. I thought the lichen is the thing which makes symbiosis with another plant. But it seems to be the lichens is the thing out of it. I don't know what lichen is or what it means or how it's pronounced, anything about it. Simple lichens consist of a single algae cells or filament which are entwined by fungal hyphae. Okay, we have one algae cell and that is entwined by a fungal hyphae. So there's our algae and around it is a fungus. The hyphae. More complex lichens have a leaf-like structure with alternating algal and fungal layers. Okay, then there's one algal, fungal, and so on. Lichens reproduce in two ways. By producing soredia, these are tiny pustules containing cells from both partners, and by shedding fungal spores which later seek out algal partners. Okay, the first thing, by producing soredia, tiny pustules containing cells from both partners. So we're living so much in symbiosis that their way of reproducing happens with the release of something consists out of something containing cells from both partners. And the other way is to shed just the fungal spores which will later on meet an algal partner. That means the fungus is born, who initiated the whole partnership. Fungi also form mutually helpful relations with the roots of many higher plants. Okay, they are not just growing at other algae, but also at higher plants, and such combinations are called mycorrhizae. Let's just take it and find out what mycorrhizae is. The fungal threads which either surround the roots or penetrate them help to supply the plant. Oh, I was reading one of the words in front, but I have to read the sentence. So the fungal threads which either surround the roots or penetrate them help to supply the plant with water and mineral nutrients from the soil. Okay, they are not just living together with the algae cell, but also at higher plants with roots, and where they are living around the roots, and that helps, like a sponge, to gather water together for the main plant. And also nutrients from the soil. Some plants, such as orchids, that must be a type of flower, and pine trees, that is a type of tree, have become so dependent upon this relationship that they cannot develop normally without a fungus. Let's just take this. I'm having a little doubt that is completely exclusively true, but That means pine trees can grow because they have around their roots this type of fungus which helps it to, like a sponge, that would be otherwise just a stick in the ground, and now it has a sponge around it, and it helps to draw water and nutrients to it. Okay, how lichens live. A lichen is a composite plant made up of a fungus and a many single-celled algae. Okay, I think most of it is not repetition. We have the fungus and the algae. Both partners benefit from this association. The fungus obtains food from the algae, and the algae gain shelter, moisture, and mineral nutrients from the fungus. Okay, the fungus gets food from the other thing. I don't know how. Is it eating it? Somehow gets it food, but it's not so bad that it doesn't work. Therefore, it gets water and nutrients. Lichens grow nearly everywhere, often in places where no other plants can grow. There are three basic types: the encrusting, that is crustose, the branching, the fruticose, and the leaf-like foliose. Okay, three types of lichens exist. And there is now Xanthorrhea parietina, that is a common foliose lichen. Forms a leafy orange or yellow growth on tree trunks and rocks. I think I know what we're talking about, what lichens are. No. And okay, there are, for example, the leaf-like one, they're growing a bit like leaves, they can be orange, and they're growing on rocks and on tree trunks. Okay, we have a section through a lichen shows four main layers. The top and bottom layers are made up of densely interwoven hypaea or fungal threads. So the hypaea is part of a fungus. And between them is a layer of algae, held among loose hypaea, and a layer of loose hypaea containing a few algal cells. So then at the top, dense upper layer of fungal threads. Okay, there's a lot of fungus, and the threads are very dense. Now we're having the single-celled algae, where there's some in the middle at least, and loosely interwoven fungal threads. And there's some fungal threads not by themselves, but they're going more or less head one grown through the algae through to keep it together. And then dense lower layer of fungal thread on the other side. And there's also all the time the algae growing in the middle, and then the fungus around it, with its thin threads all the time and some through, so it sticks together. How lichens reproduce? Lichens reproduce in two ways: by producing spores in cup-shaped fruiting bodies, and by releasing tiny fragments called zooidia. Right? Okay, they have two types of growing. One is just the fungus getting children. The fungus is giving off some type of zooidia by itself, but they're also together giving off some spores in cup-shaped fruiting bodies, because sometimes a part goes off containing seeds of the algae and of the fungus, and that thing can directly grow on as a new thing on another rock or tree. Okay, I think we're through with lichens. That was a botany part. If you were here for botany, you can go directly to the next part of botany, where we try to make a presentation about lichens. If you stay here and participate in the shoulder impingement training, then it's valid your work. We are standing up in stable and we're doing shoulder circuit. We go back with the shoulders, up and front and down. Again back, up and front and down. And now in front, up, back and down. And again in front. And now long arms, strong fists. Go as far back as you can with the shoulders. Right up, front, down, again back, up, in front, and down, and now backwards. High up, back, down, and front, up, and down. And now the next exercise, the accelerating motorcyclists. A bit into the knees, hinge forward with a straight back, let the arms hang, and pinch the shoulder blades together. Now make fists, lift the arms up and still pinch the scapulars together. Lift the arms down and the shoulders, and another round. Pinch the shoulder blades together. Make fists, lift the arms up and still pinch the shoulder blades together. Arms down, shoulders down. And now the next exercise, the sheet jumper. A bit into the knees, hinge forward with the round back. Let the arms hang, make fists, and the arms to the inside. Lift the arms high up and bring them together. Straighten up, bring the shoulders down and together. So the arms high up and together, shoulders down and together. And the second round. Into the knees, hinge forward with the round back. Let the arms hang, make fists, turn the arms to the inside, lift them high up, bring them together. Straighten up, bring the shoulders down and together. So the arms high up and together, shoulders down and together. And now just lift the arms up. If this or any other exercise causes pain, then don't do it. Again, the arms up and down. And the sides of the arms, and a bit in front, and back. Front, and back. And now the word lifter. Legs a bit over and shoulder wide apart, go in stable stance, shoulders back and down. Long arms with strong fists, bring the shoulders down and together, and turn the arms to the inside. So try to bring the shoulders down and together. Now the arms to the outside, the shoulders still down and together. Change again, arms to the inside, shoulders down and together. Change the last time, arms back, shoulders down and together. And now the crankshift of a car which does now nor forth nor back. Arms to the side, the fists, back in front, bring the arms in front, shoulders down and together. So the arms in front, shoulders down, together. And the arms back, shoulders up, and front. Change the arms in front, down, together. And the arms back, shoulders up, and front. And now the shrug. Lift the arms up, shrug, shoulders up, and release all steady, slowly down. Again, up with your arms, shoulders up, and down. One more time, arms up, and shoulders up, and down. Now the pretzel curl, arms together, a bit down and to the outside. And now the sunlight. I'm using a sock, you can use something else. Have it with a long arm on the outside, let it fall down, and try to catch it again. And on the other side, let it fall down, try to catch it again. And we're ending with stretching the elephant trunk. One arm in front, pull the shoulder back and down, pull the arm in, have flat fingers, try to relax the arm. Go with back of the shoulder and turn the palm up to the sky. And on the other side, one arm in front or the other arm in front, shoulder back and down, pull the arm in, have flat fingers, try to relax the arm, go with back of the shoulder and turn the palm up to the sky. And that was the shoulder impingement training. I thank you very much and until next time.